Forbes magazine has released its annual World's 100 Most Powerful Women list, featuring female figures from all fields around the world.
미국 경제지 포브스가 전 세계 각계에서 활약 중인 여성을 모은 가장 영향력 있는 여성 100인의 올해 리스트를 공개했습니다. Let's take a compact look at the news first.
I'll give you some of the talk. I'll give the top 5 here, which is quite interesting. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, she was number 1. European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde, number 2. Kamala Harris, number 3. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, number 4. And number 5 is quite interesting because she went from 79th last year to 5th this year. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. So we see these, very powerful political people in charge of international organizations or in charge of countries. And then we see a worldwide global pop star at number 5. So
right.
I think they did talk about how, this rise, the rise of prominence of pop stars, because Beyonce was, I think, in 80th place last year, and she rose to 36th place as well. So they were talking about how, maybe media, maybe pop culture, the influence of pop culture and the influence celebrities have these days, they wield a lot more influence than in the past.
Right, because they can just post a picture or tweet something and millions and millions of people see it instantly.
It goes out,
How many people are really sitting there listening to a Kamala Harris press conference, right? Some people are, but I think more people are interested in what Taylor Swift has to say.
Right, and it's kind of a double-edged sword because what they say, because of that influence, what these pop stars say, they really have to be careful, their actions and their words, because so many people are watching.
Have you seen how Taylor Swift is now she goes to all these NFL games now? Have you heard about it? Because she's dating Travis Kelce, a very famous NFL player. So she's at these NFL games and they show her constantly on TV. So hardcore football fans are kind of rebelling against that. But at the same time, she's actually getting so many more eyeballs on the sport.
Right.
And Travis Kelce's selling way many more jerseys now.
Right. 그리고 또 한국 분들이 이 100위권 안에 드신 분들이 있습니다. 그 삼성의 그 이부진 신라의 이부진 회장님께서 오르시고 또 네이버 CEO 최수연이 96위였습니다. So let's talk about the expressions. There was annual. It's an annual list.
That means it comes out every year. If you hear annual, you know it happens on a yearly basis, once a year.
매년, 그러니까 연간에 한 해 이런 의미이고요. 매년 뭔가 발간이 되는 것은 annual, annual 출판물, annual publishment 이런 얘기를, publication 이런 얘기를 합니다. Can you give us your example sentence?
The amount of annual leave you receive increases every year. So you might ask about that. It's the amount of paid vacation you get.
Right. Annual leave는 저희 연차를 얘기를 하죠. 그래서 그 매년 이 증가한다 이런 얘기고요. What's a figure?
In this case, we're talking about people. We're talking about well-known or important people. Figures can also mean numbers as well. So quite a few different meanings for figure, shapes, all kinds of different things. But in this case, we can see that it says featuring female figures, so we know we're talking about well-known and important women.
네, 그 figure이 지금 선생님 말씀하신 것처럼 어떤 뭐 숫자나 shape, 모양도 얘기할 수 있는데 저희 이 기사에서는 인물을 얘기를 하고 있습니다. Important female figures, 그러니까 여성 인물, 명사에 대해서 얘기를 하고 있습니다. 제가 한번 다시 읽어볼게요. Forbes magazine has released its annual World's 100 Most Powerful Women list featuring female figures from all fields around the world.